B in our A to Z of a lifestyle transformation is for barriers. The barriers that are going to come up, there will be barriers. There's absolutely no doubt about it. There's no way around it. There are going to be barriers that stop you. In fact, they don't have to stop you, but they're there, and they are potentially going to stop you from getting to where you want to be. And even if they don't stop you, they're potentially going to slow you down. So the best way to approach that is by being aware that they're coming and having the best possible tools to cope with those barriers as they come. Now, we can't predict everything that's coming our way. Absolutely not. From recent months, we know that 100%. We couldn't have predicted where 2020 has gone for us. So sometimes it's out of your control, but that doesn't mean that you can't be well prepared or better prepared for any circumstance. And there's certain things that we touched on in A that will make a difference. If your energy levels are good and your positivity and your happiness is in place, it makes life's challenges a lot easier to overcome. So my suggestion on barriers is that you start off at the beginning of your lifestyle transformation with listing down all of the barriers that you know will come up. Some of them might be just daily things, like, I don't know, kids are off school, or your boss has asked you to do more work, or the car's broken down, or you've just got no energy, or I don't know, a friend in need calls on you. There's things that will come up that are important and urgent, and therefore they're going to get in the way. They're still barriers. But there's some things that you can predict and there's some things that you can't. So start with the ones that you can predict, and also put in there the ones that you've got from past experience. So if you found that boredom was a barrier for you when you tried to get into exercise before, put that down. If you found that you felt socially excluded when you started going to group exercise classes, put that down as a barrier. If you found that changing your food made you crave sweet things and you just eventually gave up and ate loads and loads of sweets, put that down as barrier. Because these are barriers that you know are coming, and therefore you can plan for them. So you can start to look at different things. So if the group exercise is something you're planning to do for the second or third time and it didn't work for you before because you felt that you weren't part of the group, is there someone that you could go with? Could you make an introduction to the facility that you're going to first so that you feel more confident when you go? Can you be open and honest with the people that you're engaging with? If you found that boredom was a problem, tell your trainer, tell your coach. Have lots of different ways to move your body around. If you found that work gets in the way, maybe plan for smaller workouts, or plan to prep your food and keep it interesting so that you can fit it in around a busy schedule that gets thrown on you last minute. So if you've got experience, even if it's bad experience, use that experience to help you. So that's it for barriers. You need to know which barriers are coming so you can plan accordingly. You won't know when they're coming, but you know some of them are coming because you've been there before or friends have told you to expect it. And be best prepared for when the ones come that you're not expecting, so that you're fit, healthy, energetic, positive, got a smile on your face, so a lot of this stuff can just go over you like water off a duck's back. So barriers, that's our B.